The inner conversations you have with yourself is co-creating your current reality. Every single thing you talk to yourself, every single thing you say to yourself is a program. And that is what the reality is being created outside yourself. Life is like a mirror. You don't go to the mirror and force the mirror to smile. You smile and this mirror smiles back. That's why you never ever want to go out into the physical realm, physical reality, and force something to happen or make something happen. Because by forcing or by making something happen, you're proving yourself that it doesn't exist there for you. That's why you got to start with the inner conversations you have with yourself. Everything is inner conversations. Your inner conversations is actually pretty much your subconscious mind. Everything is a program. You're being programmed nonstop every single day. That's why you gotta be careful. What are you watching? That's programming you. Are you watching negative things? Are you watching positive things? If you're watching something and it makes you feel a certain way that you don't like to feel, then don't watch that stuff. That's your inner being telling you, I don't like this. This isn't you. Like, your emotions are detectors. So when you're feeling bad about something, that's your inner being telling you, this is not true. Anytime you feel bad, this is your inner being telling you, this is not you. This is not who you are. This is not your true self. That's why, like, when you want to go after something, go after things that make you happy. Don't go after things that you feel you have to do because that's what's expected of you. Never do that. Because if you do stuff because that's what's expected of you, you'll end up not having good feelings towards those people, especially if you end up going down the wrong road. Like, there's a lot of kids in college, unfortunately. They go and get hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt to do something because that's what they were expected to do. That's what everybody around them told them what to do. And if it ends up not working out for them, they're going to have regret. And then they're going to look at all the people around them that told them that this was a great idea, and they're going to have regret towards them. And then you're going to have that in your heart. And we don't want that stuff. We do not want negativity in our heart. We don't want us feeling a different way towards other people in your heart, because then you're just going to manifest more of that. That's why you've got to be very careful with who you listen to. There are good people out there that give you great advice, but at the end of the day, we all know what we truly want. We all know what we truly want. Don't let others persuade you into going down a path that's not your path. Remember, everybody talks from their experience. They don't have your experience. That's the thing. If someone's giving you advice, they're giving you advice from their experience. It's not advice from your experience. You got to take everything with a grain of salt and be like, okay, can I learn from this? Is this good advice? Is this something I know will benefit me? Then yes, take that advice. But if it's not, be like, hey, thank you, I appreciate it. You know, you don't need to say it's not for you, but just appreciate the advice they're giving you, because a lot of people mean well because they really want to help you out. But what I've realized, especially being in self-development, is do not give advice to people who don't ask. Because if you're giving advice to people who don't ask, they don't want your advice. And then you get upset because they don't take your advice, when you should not be giving you advice. I always say, only help those who want to be helped. If you're trying to help those who don't want to be helped, you're going to get upset and you're going to actually waste your time, because they're going through their own situation. Everybody has their own situation they have to go through in life. Do we want to see people go down the wrong path? Hell no. Hell no. I see people going down the wrong path and I so bad want to stop it, but you can't. It's life. It's something they got to learn. And you might not realize that that's probably might be the most important lesson they might learn for their entire life. And you don't want to get in the way of them learning that, because what you're talking to them about might not be for them. So again, you always got to be careful and realize that everybody's just going on their own path. and that might not be your path. And your emotions are a guidance system. When you know what you don't want, when you feel a negative pull and you're like, I don't like that. I don't like how that makes me feel. Well, good. That's a good thing. Because do the opposite. Now, if you know what you do not want, now you know what you do want. And you need to start focusing on that thing. And with your mental talks with yourself, start talking more positively about yourself. Again, I'm going to keep saying this. We create all the time from the memories of our past. Every single thing that you're thinking of right now was a thought from the past. It truly was. Your mental thinking is from the evidence of things that happened in your past, and you won't let go of it. So you keep thinking about it to try to control your narrative, to control your life, when in reality, you don't want to control your life. You want to let go of things and let things come into you. By trying to control a situation, you have no control. Isn't that the paradox? By trying to control, you have no control. But once you let go of control, you have all the control because you don't care. So why would something come to you if you're trying to control it? But if you don't try to control it, if you just let it be, and you're just enjoying your presence, enjoying being in the present, enjoying just living, enjoying life, then that's the vibration you're shooting off to the universe. And then it just gives you pretty much what you want, and you're not even thinking about what you want. Most of the times, the stuff that comes to you is when you're in the loving vibration, when you're just enjoying yourself, when you're in the vibe. Like when I make these videos, I'm just vibing. I just start talking off the top of my head and things just come to me. Like you're in the source. You are literally creating right now. You are in the moment. When you're in the moment, that is creation. Because you can't create from the past. The past doesn't exist. You can't create from the future. The future doesn't exist. You create from the present. That's why most of the stuff with this whole manifesting thing is we want things because of how it makes us feel. But the paradox is you have to feel that way first in order to attract that. You have to be on that vibration first. You have to feel it in your heart first. You have to program yourself first to just be happy existing. The external doesn't matter. Only the internal, the mind matters. Because you could be going through a lot of shit in your life right now, externally. But if you are fine and happy and content with yourself internally, it won't bother you. Things are going to happen in the external world that's going to affect you. Yes, that's true. But it's how you react to it. If you have a positive, loving mind, it won't bother you. You'll be like, well, hey, you know what? At least I'm alive. You know, always put it to perspective. Always think of where you are and where there are other people who are not, who don't have it as lucky as you are. Not everybody is in a good position. Did you know that worldwide, not just the US, worldwide, the average compensation for somebody is $2 a day, worldwide? Why should I not be grateful right now? You should always be grateful. The fact that you were born is a 1 in 700 trillion chance. The reason that you exist means you will always exist. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So congratulations, you already won at life. You already won, you exist. You will always exist. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It's awesome. We need to focus on those things more. We need to focus on gratitude more. Do not react. When you react to something, you make it worse because you're reacting. Respond, don't react. Respond, don't react, guys. Because when you're responding, you're like, okay, this is a situation, let me respond to it. Compared to, ooh, I'm pulled, I'm triggered, I'm pissed off. Why the hell did that person say it to me? And then you just go and react in the comment section, right? And then that person comments. Next thing you know, you have 100 people commenting, because what if you were the wrong one? They have 100 people commenting, and then you're just like, oh crap, I'm going to delete all my comments because I look like an idiot now. That's what happens when you react compared to responding. Or sometimes don't even respond at all. That's even the best thing. Don't even respond. Why are you reacting? Why are you reacting? Just be like, if it pulls you, be like, learn. We're here to learn. Always learn. When you feel a certain way and something pulls you and you're like, I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. Ask yourself why. Why do I feel like this? What's a belief system that makes me upset because somebody called me out? And then work on it. Because if something pulls you, it means it's something you need to work on. And no one's perfect, dude. None of us are perfect. The most spiritual people on the planet, I'm sure, have their days where they're not feeling it either. Nobody's perfect. We're all human at the end of the day. Everything is mind. Focus on what you want and go out and get it. I want you guys to comment below, I respond, I don't react. Comment below, I respond, I don't react. I'll see you guys in the next one.